I am back again, and we're going to be doing the we're just going to be doing the positive side connection to the buzz bar. So as before, it just gets bent down like this all the way through, trying to reduce the pressure on the joints we've already made. As I said, bending it to the left for the negative side doesn't cause any stress on it at all, but when we're bending the other way, it's just a little too much for the solder joints. So in order to bend them at 90 degrees so we can meet with the buzz bar, I've just been using 2 pair of pliers like this and twisting. I have precious little time to get this sort of underway before Amy comes back. So what I'll do is I'll just connect a few of the bars that I've already done. So it looks a bit like that. I haven't really made any effort to keep these massively square and in line. As long as they're bent and they do the job that I intend, then I'm happy. Yesterday's video was a little bit too long for my liking, but I couldn't really edit much out because I was talking most of the way through. Normally, if I just want to get things done and do a time lapse, I just I go quiet and then just cut that or do that later. So this is quite fiddly. Obviously, I have to get around the wrong way. I have to get that in there to support the copper when it's cut. And because some of these are longer than others, I have to skip some sometimes in order to make it work out. Because there we go, I can't cut 2 at a time, so I'm going to have to skip that one and go to there and then come back, go to there. And then all this copper is going to be recycled. On the recycling front, I have approached, as I said, I've contacted 6 local companies. There's one company, I can't remember the name, has said they have a steady flow of laptop batteries which are then sold on for scrap. They deal with palletized waste, so I would have to buy a pallet. So how does that work out compared to the rest of the world? I've seen people in videos and in photos going into recycling centres and picking Mousy in a minute and picking out the laptop batteries and packs that they want. I'd quite like to do that. It'd be quite an experience to go into a different industrial environment and do some shopping. So I'm going to email this chap back tonight and see what the scrap price is in the UK as opposed to in America and Australia. So we've got the soldering iron warming up. It's running off my Ryobi power takeoff unit, bodge job. That 4-amp battery is one that's kept indoors. It doesn't go to work with me. It stays in the shed, and I get to charge it off solar power every so often. So fuse wire, 5-amp fuse wire, lovely. We've got some of that. We've got the special screwdriver that has been used for every fuse so far. We've got some solder, and we're ready to start. Oh, the only thing I haven't got is scissors. Oh well. Never mind. So what have I been doing? Well, what I do is I unravel a bit, and then I stick it up on one of these to stop it rolling around and falling over. Now, can you see that on camera? Yeah, I've got the flash on again, so it'll probably go off soon because it gets too warm. And what I do is I take my old screwdriver, pull a bit through, and I go around 2 or 3 times. This hasn't worked out. Go around 2 or 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4. Oh, 1 slipped. And then I just shuffle it off the end. and then carefully maneuver it into position. This is why I didn't take too much care to keep it in place too square, because otherwise you can't get the copper on. There we go, and then just pull both of the ends and take this over the other way, like that. One 12-volt 30-watt soldering iron. It's actually easier to use this soldering iron to attach the fuse wire, and then we bring that down out of the way, ready to be cut. And then what I've been doing is just taking it to about there. No scissors. What have we got? Pliers aren't going to be man enough. Oh, tin snips that do. Tin snips. Yeah. And then a little bit of copper with a bend on the end. And what I've been doing is just going around like that. It's makes the loops under this part of the negative bar much easier. We go around that a couple of times. Cheat and go under. There we go. So, because I've still got the 30-watt soldering iron heated up, what I do is I secure it in place, and it's not easy. See, it doesn't take too well. So I secure it in place with the 30-watt soldering iron, and then what I do is I go over with the 100-watt soldering iron and just make sure it is 100% soldered on. We have a cat. Mouse. No. Yeah, so that is how I'm doing the fuse wires. Because I haven't got much time today to record anything else, what I'll do is I'll come back to tomorrow when I've got all these in place. Just 78 more solder joints to do, plus the ones that have broken down on the other side, and we'll do some testing. I'm going to solder some balance wires on as well, I think. I have an item that might be of interest just to test and play with until we get our solar setup 100% ready. But I'll show that in another video. So once again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, rate, and once again, apologies for yesterday's video. It's a bit long, but hey, it's up there. See you later.